I ain't got nothing up her, y'all, okay? I ain't never stuffed my bra or nothing, but I can relate to that.
It's been a while since I've made a video. The last videos I was doing was the process of me doing this 24-hour song challenge that I created for myself. And I was doing a song each week. I had the dates set out to where the day that I started and the end date, which was March 31st. And I did complete that challenge. There was a bit of hiccups along the way. And towards the end, I kind of had to put out those last few songs within that last week, like day by day instead of weekly. Otherwise, I would have failed the challenge. In the challenge, I did say that I wanted to complete, I believe, 18 to 20 songs. I have to double check that, but whatever the number was, I made it basically the bare minimum. So if I said it was 18 to 20, I literally made 18 songs. And like I said, those last few I had to get in those last few days, each days instead of weekly. So I didn't think I was going to be able to do it, but I did, and I am proud of myself for that. So moving forward, I wanted to create another challenge for myself. This one focusing more on poetry. I'll still be doing music whenever I feel called to. Whenever I'm writing something and it feels more like a song to me instead of a poem, then I will do the song. But now my focus is going to be on writing poetry. I'm going to be challenging myself to write poetry weekly. I haven't really figured out a certain amount, like if I want to write 3 poems a week or just write 1 poem a week. I haven't really figured all of that out. I've just been writing lately. So today I did a Blackout poem because I haven't done those in a while either, and I did say I was going to do some more of those. But today I did one from Melanie Martinez, and I forgot which song. I think Strawberry Shortcake was the song I chose.
So normally I would record the process. I would put the lyrics from the song into my notes and record the process of me erasing or blacking out certain words and leaving in the words that I want to use for the Blackout poem. But this time I just quickly did the poem without doing all of that. So this song, Strawberry Shortcake, is basically talking about how the best way that I can explain it is when you talk about how girls dress, I guess, in provocative ways or revealing ways, showing their bodies, and then guys that feel that they are able to cross boundaries because a female is dressed a certain way. Like they feel like they can touch, or if they want to taste, they can get a taste if they want to, because obviously that girl is asking for attention because she's showing her body, she's being revealing. So this song is basically like, it's not my fault that I look this good, it's not my fault that I put the icing on top and the boys is looking or whatever. It also has lines discussing like feeling unsure, like a woman feeling unsure of her body or comparing her body to someone else or trying to compete with the next woman. Like there's a line in here that says, Mikey's eyes seem to be glued to her chest, so I'm stuffing my bra so that mine look the best. And I ain't got nothing up her, y'all, okay? I ain't never stuffed my bra or nothing, but I can relate to that. Like I never compared myself in a way like they're looking at her chest and, you know, she's got some and I don't got none, so I wish I had this. So they get, like, I've never been like that, but I have been the type that's like, man, I feel like I'm not woman enough because I don't have what most women do have, or I don't have enough of it, or whatever the case may be. But it never got to the point where, yeah, I gotta stuff it now. But instead of stuffing my bra, I wear padded bras. So I don't know. I guess that's something for me to dive into deeper on my own. And even without being revealing, because I don't really dress revealing, and that may be because of how I looked at my body, so I didn't want to show off what I felt like I didn't really have to show off. Again, something for me to dive into deeper on my own and figure that out, and maybe I can come back and talk about that on another video. But like I said, revealing or not, guys will think that they can just invade your privacy, invade your space. I've had guys slap my butt, you know, I'm facing forward and somebody just comes up from behind and slaps on my butt. I've heard so many stories of that happening. And not even just, I don't want to just say guys, boys, whatever. I don't want to just put it on them, because women feel a certain type of way too sometimes. It can be women. Like, I had a situation where a female didn't, because we were in high school at the time, but she didn't like invade my privacy or my space or anything by like crossing boundaries, touching my body or anything. But I never met this girl. This was my first time meeting her. And the very, very, very first thing she said to me was, "Oh my God, how old are you? You flat chested." And it's like, so I don't know. I can understand that part. Just, I don't know, that part of the song just made me think about all of those different type of scenarios and situations where there's just so much with a woman's body, from the men's end, from other women's end, from ourselves, comparing ourselves to others, or others comparing ourselves to them. Like her coming up to me asking me how old am I because I'm flat chested or whatever. Like, girl, you don't know me, you don't know my name or nothing, you ain't said hi, how are you, anything. It was just the first thing. Like, I don't know. I've gotten more confident over time, over the years, in accepting of my body and that this is the way it is. I know I still look good. I know I'm still beautiful, with or without a bigger chest. So that's not something that I really worry about or focus on too much now. I don't care if someone is like, I don't care if a guy is judging that, like, you know, she don't look too good, or she ain't da 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 because she ain't got da 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 da. I don't care about that. I don't care if a female come up, oh my gosh, how old are you? 'Cause, I don't know. Back then, it did used to bother me. That was one of my biggest insecurities. But now it's just like, it is what it is. I'm 30 years old. I done lived with this for 30 years. I mean, this is my life. This is what I have to wake up to every day. When I take a shower every day, I see my body. So I had to learn to love my body. I don't care what anybody else feels or thinks about it. Just don't cross no boundaries and don't invade my privacy or my personal space by just feeling like you can come up and touch or have a taste, like in this song, if you want, or just say whatever you want. Saying whatever's on your mind, because I might say something back that you might not, you might not feel what I got to say back, and you might feel like, oh my gosh, because what I could have said back to that girl, if I would have said that, she probably would have been like, that's fucked up. I don't like her, because why would she say it? And I'm not going to say it on camera, because we're not going to do that. But there was definitely something I could have said back. And that's just the thing. Like, watch what you say to people, because I just kind of rambled a bit. But back to this Blackout poem. I'm going to put the actual lyrics up on the screen. But here is the Blackout poem that I created from it. Feeling my naked body taking shape, wondering why boys make sure I'm pure. I never look to whoever wants me. Skin of strawberry shortcake. Boys want a taste. My legs, hot wax melting. My chest, the icing on top. The boys want a taste. Stop saying it's my fault. It's the boys no one taught not to grab a taste. So that is the Blackout poem. I feel like it ties really well with the song. It still has the same meaning. I will say, when I first started the Blackout poem, I wanted it to go in a different direction. I wanted it to be more so her confident with her body and her sexuality or whatever. I wanted it to, like I said, feeling my naked body taking shape. So that was the start of it, and I was trying to go somewhere with that. Like, yeah, feeling my naked body taking shape, taking form, all this beauty. But of course, just how the song is, the lyrics really didn't allow for me to take it in that direction, which is fine. I still like how it turned out, and I still feel like, the song, there's a version for a song, and then there's a version of it as a poem. So I'm glad I got that done. I'm about to go write another poem. Actually, since we're talking about body positivity and all of that, I'm about to go take some pictures because I'm feeling good. I'm looking good. I want to have some pictures out for it. So, yeah.